Hello and welcome to V Media, guys. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please do. All it takes is to hit the button, subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos. Thank you. Wike hints on naming choice presidential candidates. Governor Nyesom Wike on Monday hinted on naming as choice candidates he would support in the race for next president of Nigeria as he keeps stakeholders guessing. Wike, during flag off of projects to deliver internal roads for Eneka Town, Obio, and Akbo local government area, Rivers State, said he knows contenders who mean well for the country and would sensitize the electorate to vote them at the appropriate time. He stated, some other people are busy putting selves together on how they will take over leadership in Nigeria to loot the remaining ones these other people have already kept. I'm privileged to know, and at the appropriate time, I'll tell you who these people are. Apparently referring to People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its presidential candidate's slogan of aiming to rescue Nigeria, the Rivers governor said, forget about all these people running around saying they want to rescue or save Nigeria. Just watch to see what is going to happen next. All of us should be calm concerning what is happening in PDP. In fact, nothing has happened yet, but by the grace of God, something will happen. Feeling unfazed by perceived negative media campaigns against its administration, Wike said, look at us concentrating in giving our people good governance. What is good governance? Good governance is making the people to be happy. Good governance is providing infrastructure for the people. Good governance is not about party. Providing good governance is about leadership. We are here every day flagging off projects, commissioning projects, even though our tenure is coming to an end. Now that I have come to Eneka to provide this basic infrastructure, I can come back to Eneka and ask you to follow me. Let us go there or let us stay here. Do they have what it takes to come and talk to you? Can they come and talk to you? It is somebody that hears from you that you will also hear from. This one, you've not provided anything for my people. You've not asked them what they want. Then you want to tell them where to vote. So it is us that will come and meet you and say, see where you vote. And I know, based on our relationship, since we have not deceived you, we have not told you lies, you will follow us at the appropriate time. The governor, on the occasion, renamed Igwurata Eneka Road as Sam Mbata Road, promising that the state government would accord due recognition to the paramount ruler of Eneka before end of his tenure in 2023. Rivers Commissioner for Works, Dr. Dakorinama George Kelly, explained that the Eneka internal roads measure 5.3 kilometer long, 9 kilometer length of drains on both sides and will be completed in 5 months. Please be reminded to subscribe to the channel V Media. It doesn't stop there, guys. Like, comment, and please share our videos. Thank you. Still on Wike, Atiku, and this PDP Wahala, indications emerged last night that presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, may have driven into a political cul-de-sac over conditions listed by Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State and national chairman of the party, Senator Iyorchia Ayu Stans, who it was learned may not step down from his office. Vanguard also learned that even if Ayu steps down, his position will be taken over by another person from the same northern region. The PDP constitution, according to a source familiar with the workings of the party, states that once a national chairman is resigning his office, he must be succeeded by a new candidate from the same geopolitical zone. With this, the signs that the crisis rocking the PDP may not abate soon, as Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is said to be having sleepless nights over the conditions given by Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State. Part of the agreement, it was learned, was that Senator Ayu should be given a dignified exit and accommodated in the new PDP government when it is formed. The Wike camp equally extracted a commitment from Atiku to be allowed to produce Ayu's replacement and that the candidate should be from the southwest zone. It was gathered that several agreements were arrived at after the face-to-face meeting between Atiku and Wike in London. The PDP presidential candidate and Governor Wike have been engaged in a feud but met last week to reconcile their differences in London. Following calls for his resignation, there are strong indications that the national chairman may resist the call. Giving insight into the crisis within the party yesterday, a former member of the National Working Committee (NWC) told Vanguard in confidence that IU has reiterated its resolve not to step down. The PDP leader, who spoke under anonymity, said though the PDP presidential candidate might consider Wike's request, IU would not step down. The source said, Atiku may consider Wike's demands that IU should step down, but IU will resist the move for his resignation. He argues that he cannot assist Atiku and Okowa to become the presidential candidate and the running mate, and then they cannot stand by him. This is a dilemma for them. IU is insisting that Atiku and the PDP damn Wike on calls for his resignation, and if it does not resign at the end of the day, the Wike camp will take its next step as regards their political future. Attempts to get a response from the party's national chairman were unsuccessful as a call to his media head, Simon Imobot Swam, was neither picked nor returned. However, an associate of the national chairman who did not want his name in print because he was not authorized to speak to the media said, "We are not bothered by speculations about IU's fate. The PDP is a democratic institution and we follow due process. Bear this in mind. IU was not appointed, he was elected. Our presidential candidate and lovers of this great party will not bow to pressure, wherever it is coming from, to throw our party into another crisis. We should be talking about our campaign council and how to get this rudderless APC out of power instead of these needless distractions." An ally of the former vice president told Vanguard that though the PDP presidential candidate might consider Wike's request, his loyalists were not disposed to it, saying the governor was taking it too far. He said, "There are a lot of interest around the principal who do not accept Wike's demands. These interests around Atiku feel that such request is not coming in good faith, and they believe that it is dangerous, risky and dicey to tinker with the current formation of the party and the NWC just a few weeks to the general campaign." Asked whether Atiku was disposed to Wike's demands, the source said, "Anything that will make the party united is what he will go for, but on Wike's request, I will say he is in a dilemma between those interests and what Wike is asking for. Let's be honest with ourselves. What Wike is asking for is extreme because a lot of these candidates you are talking about, the IU executive brought them in, and you cannot now say you want to trade them off. You know, such precedence in politics is risky because what it means is that next time it gives their candidate the identity of a personality who is not reliable and who can sacrifice anything for his interest. So a lot of things are attached to it, but I do not see it scaling through." Thanks for taking the time. Have a good one. Bye.